What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now I know what you're thinking when you look at the world news. It's a lot. Every day, a new headline. The sky is falling. We should all just start trading in bottle caps. But here's the thing, some parts of the world are figuring things out. Other parts are absolutely sprinting. It's like a global track meet. Some countries are hitting their stride. So today, we're going to cut through the noise. The nation's set to have the fastest growing economies for 2025. Before we jump into this economic safari, do me a quick favor. If you enjoy content that makes you see the world differently, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and ring the notification bell. Alright, you ready? Let's get into it and see who's really running the world's economic future. Alright, kicking off our list at number 5, we're heading to Southeast Asia, to a country that has performed one of the most incredible economic transformations. We are talking about Vietnam. For many people, the name Vietnam might still bring up old black and white images. But the Vietnam of today is completely different. Vibrant, dynamic, absolutely booming. It's like the kid in school who everyone underestimated, and now they're the CEO of a tech startup. They've become a global manufacturing hub. The phone in your pocket, the sneakers on your feet, might have been assembled there. A powerful export engine plus a growing internal market. Make stuff. Sell it to the world. This isn't by accident. A government pursuing free trade deals and a business-friendly environment attracted foreign investment. It's not just cheap labor. They're moving up the value chain, investing in technology and education. Infrastructure commitment, highways, deep water ports, modern airports, building the logistics that matter. Challenges remain, environmental pressures and geopolitical complexity, but momentum and strategic focus are undeniable. From conflict to economic prowess, Vietnam is redefining its future. Watch this space. It is constantly being redrawn and Vietnam is holding one of the pens. Next up, Ethiopia. Coming in at number 4, we're taking a trip to the Horn of Africa, a nation rewriting the narrative of what's possible on the continent. Ethiopia is a country with a rich ancient history, the cradle of humankind. The government has embarked on one of the most ambitious infrastructure development projects in the world. They are building mega dams, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. They are laying thousands of kilometers of new railway lines connecting to ports in neighboring nations. A big part of Ethiopia's growth is a strategic focus on agriculture, modern irrigation, higher yield seeds, and training. Parallel to that is a determined effort to become a manufacturing hub. Industrial parks, textiles, and export packing for global brands. A huge and young labor force plus training programs creates the human capital for rapid industrialization. The path isn't without bumps. Internal conflicts, political instability, and foreign debt are serious issues. But the sheer determination and nation-building vision are compelling. You can feel the sense of purpose and pride. From new light rail to industrial parks, they are building a legacy of economic might and continental leadership. Next stop, Bangladesh, the Bengal tiger. Alright, for our number 3 spot, we're heading back to South Asia. The country has been one of the world's most impressive and overlooked economic success stories. For decades, Bangladesh was associated with poverty and natural disasters. But that image is hopelessly out of date. The engine of Bangladesh's economic miracle can be summed up in one word: garments. Second largest exporter of ready-made garments after China. This sector has provided millions of jobs, especially for women, giving financial independence and social transformation. After scrutiny, the industry improved safety and sustainability, turning crisis into opportunity to build resilience. Beyond textiles, Digital Bangladesh is investing in IT infrastructure and education. Coders and startups in Dhaka are on the rise. Mobile financial services have exploded, bringing the unbanked into the formal economy and fueling commerce. Facing climate change head-on, Bangladesh is innovating with floating farms and flood-proof infrastructure. A healthier, better-educated population, resilience, and a powerful export engine. That's why Bangladesh roars. Now for our runner-up, a bona fide giant finally waking to its full potential, the Republic of India. India's growth isn't just growing, it's expanding with a force and scale that is reshaping the global economic order. What makes India so robust is its multifaceted nature: services, manufacturing, agriculture, and tech all firing at once. First, the services sector, IT, call centers, the world's back office. High-quality jobs for an educated English-speaking population. Now India is adding Make in India, pushing to be a global manufacturing hub with world-class infrastructure and incentives. Apple, Samsung, major automakers, they want to design, make, and export from India. This is turbocharged by a demographic dividend, the largest youth population on the planet, aspirational and increasingly skilled. Startup culture is exploding in Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi. Young Indians are creating jobs and building global products. India Stack and Aadhaar created a digital foundation, biometric ID, unified payments, and interoperable public goods. UPI allows instant, free digital payments. A street vendor can accept QR payments as easily as a supermarket. This digital foundation fuels fintech, edtech, and a boom in e-commerce, public infrastructure for the 21st century. Of course, challenges remain, infrastructure upgrades, inequality, and the job creation task are enormous. But the scale of the opportunity is breathtaking. When a country of 1.4 billion accelerates, it changes the world. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the top spot. The country projected to be the fastest growing economy in 2025. The winner is the Philippines. When you look under the hood, the economic engine is firing on all cylinders. So, what's the secret sauce? It's a recipe with three main ingredients. First, remittances. Over 10 million Filipinos work abroad. Nurses, sailors, engineers, domestic helpers, sending tens of billions home. Second, the BPO sector. The Philippines is the undisputed king of outsourcing. Call centers, IT support, animation, game dev, design, and more. Third, strong domestic demand. Remittances plus BPO salaries create a huge consumer base, buying, building, and investing at home. This virtuous cycle fuels construction, investment, and job creation, a self-sustaining economy. The government adds fuel with build, airports, roads, and bridges to connect 7,000+ islands. A growing urban middle class spends on cafes, restaurants, and malls, reshaping city life in Bonifacio and beyond. Challenges: ease of doing business, corruption, and natural disasters like typhoons and volcanic activity. Strengths: high literacy, strong English proficiency, and a dynamic young human capital pool. Remittances fund small businesses, education and housing, real economic stabilizers that boost domestic resilience. It's a unique model, diaspora plus BPO plus consumption, creating a powerful cycle of growth. The Philippine Phoenix has truly risen, a well-deserved number one. Next, the shifting tides of the global economy, what this all means. And there you have it, the top 5 fastest growing economies for 2025. Vietnam, manufacturing might. Ethiopia, infrastructure boom. Bangladesh, digital and garments. India, digital plus demographic scale. Philippines, remittances, BPO and domestic demand. These aren't just statistics, millions of lives transformed, communities lifted, and futures being built. Drop a comment below. Which country surprised you the most? I read them all. If you found this insightful, hit subscribe and ring the bell. You won't want to miss what's next. Until then, stay curious. Thanks for joining me on this journey. See you next time.